Are you ready to beat those shoulders? Well, it's shoulder day at Michelle's Body Shop. Let's get to it. But stick around after the exercises for your weekly training and diet tips. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's start this shoulder workout with some overhead presses. I'm using an EZ bar, and then later I moved to an Olympic barbell for my other two sets. While Lana is using dumbbells. You could use dumbbells or a bar, it doesn't matter. The exercise is the same. Do 3 sets of this exercise. All right, let's crank out 10 Arnold presses. With an Arnold press, you start, the starting position is your palms facing your face, and then you twist your wrist as you bring your elbows out, and then you extend the dumbbell up, and then back down to the starting position. This was invented by Arnold Schwarzenegger as a method for working all 3 heads of the shoulder muscle. And this routine includes 3 sets. Let's do some kneeling rear deltoid rows. Love these things so much because they really allow you to focus your mind, focus your effort on that rear deltoid. I always feel it, and you can lift heavy with these because you are using a pretty powerful part of your body. It does work some of your back and some of your tricep, but it is a good way to mostly target the rear deltoid. As always, we did 3 sets. Now for the ever-challenging scoop and press. Trust me, you will feel this exercise in your front deltoids and side. So you got to think about the fact that you're not doing a bicep curl. So you're keeping your elbow slightly bent as you do the scoop up, so that you don't block out your elbow. You never want to do that. That would definitely injure you. So keep the elbow slightly bent, but the movement is in your shoulder. So scoop, pretend like your arms are a big scoop, like on the front of a tractor, and you're scooping forward. But then the second half of the exercise is to have the dumbbell lowered to your shoulder and then fully extended up and then back down. And then, of course, with the lowering your arms back down to your side, that is a single repetition. Now let's knock out those rear deltoid rows as our last exercise of the routine. As usual, I did 3 sets, and I did 12 of each set. I didn't increase my weight this time. I kept it to a mid-level weight, and 12 reps was enough to really feel the burn. I went to failure actually by the end of my 3rd rep.
That was a great workout. Glad we got that done. Now, after making all those efforts, we want to really optimize our muscle growth, right? Well, I've got 4 tips for you for optimizing your muscle growth. Number 1, have you ever heard of the mind-muscle connection? You probably heard that phrase before. If you focus your mind on the contraction of the muscle, you'll get a better, more thorough workout out of the muscle and out of the contraction and movements that you're doing. Give it a shot. You know that your brain is the control center for the body, right? Well, tell that muscle what to do. Think hard on the muscle as you're working it next time you work out, and let me know your results. I've tried it, and it does seem to make a difference. Number 2, time under tension. The more time that you place your muscle under tension, the more breakdown that will occur. Of course, you've got to break down your muscle to grow your muscle. So finish your reps and don't rest too much in between your reps. Now, you want to rest a little bit, obviously, but don't look at your phone and start posting on Facebook, or take a huge amount of time between your sets, so that you can maximize that time under tension and therefore maximize the breakdown. Number 3, eat protein after your workout. If you eat protein within, I've been told 45 minutes roughly, within 45 minutes after your workout, you will maximize the protein muscle synthesis and you will minimize the protein muscle breakdown. So protein synthesis is basically the process by which the protein aids your muscle in growth. Oops, I think I hit that mic. So have yourself some protein, whey protein, protein bars. Those are very good optimal types of protein. But if you don't have that at your disposal, then just eat any protein that you can get your hands on. Will help boost that protein synthesis. Number 4, just get some rest, man. Rest and recovery is just as important as training. If you don't rest enough between workouts, then you're not going to have a chance to recover. And if you can't recover, then you can't grow. So sometimes people are very serious about fitness, and they train and train and train and don't give themselves enough rest, and they have a hard time growing muscle because they overtrain. Well, most of us are not in danger of overtraining, but essentially, you want to get enough rest, of course, by dividing up your body spots so that, if you're working your legs and glutes, you're giving your shoulders a chance to rest. Divide up your workouts like that during the week. Another thing is, that will help you in the rest and recovery department is making sure you get enough sleep. Our cell turnover is actually faster when we sleep. That's when most of our body repair takes place. So make sure that you try to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep at night. So get yourself some rest, eat some protein, and keep that time under tension and your mind on the muscle. Wait, did I say 4 recommendations? I actually have a 5th one, and that is believe in yourself. It's cheesy to say, but honestly, if you do believe in yourself, then you can accomplish anything. I'm not going to be super, super huge, no matter how much I believe in myself, but I can improve my strength and improve my body and improve my way of thinking. Those things are in my control. So that's what I want for you. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time at Michelle's Body Shop.